loving can heal, if loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. And I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every easier, and it's the only thing take with us when we die. We keep this love in a photograph. We've made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside a pocket of your ripped jeans, pulling me closer to your eyes. Meet you will never be alone. And if you hurt me, it's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hurt me. Don't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. Wait for me to come home. Wait for me to come home now. Wait for me to come home. That was, of course, Photograph by the immensely popular Ed Sheeran. I think it is the fifth and also final single of his album Multiply. Was released earlier this year. Probably my favorite of the album, I think. I don't know, it's just a gorgeous song. I love how it's built up and everything that is added to it. Anyway, so what we're going to do in this lesson is take a look at two versions. As in, one is how he performs it at the Capital FM session, which you can find on YouTube, page 1, like the third or fourth or fifth video there. He plays it there in standard tuning with one string tuned down. I actually don't want to tell you which one. I want you to try and figure it out yourself. It's an open string though. So one string is tuned down and it fits all the other chords as well. Okay, if you, actually, one clue. If you can play If I'm a Mess, also from the same album, and another lesson that I've done, which you can find in the target program at Totally Guitars, obviously. That one is actually everything tuned down a half step as well, but relatively speaking, it's the same tuning. So, if you could figure it out, that would be cool. I'll tell you in the lesson, of course. However, the song is in the key of E, only 4 chords there. Chord 1, chord 4, chord 5, and chord 6. So that would be E major, A major, B major, and C sharp minor. There are long names for those chords though. I will actually get into it quite a bit in the lesson there. So, for the other chords, it is basically just a power chord shape for all 3 chords, the 4, the 5, and the 6. A 3-finger power chord shape, by the way. Played along with the 3 top strings open there. As for chord 1, E major, it's pretty much a partial C major chord shape. This is C, right? Then, a whole step up would be D, another whole step up would be E. Take off your index though, that's how he does it. E major it is, okay. Now, the other version is how he, I think, plays it mostly nowadays. It's the same tuning as how he plays 1, the first track of the album. And I think he also tends to play 1 first, and then Photograph following that one. 1, 1, 1. I'm sorry. There. Then, yes, this is DADGAD. That's what it is. You capo it on the 2nd fret, and then you're back into the absolute key of E. So what is DADGAD? 3 strings need to be tuned down a whole step. So that goes for the bottom string and the top string. So those are 2 Ds. Second string is normally a B, tune it down a whole step to A. So the 5th, 4th and the 3rd string remain the same there. Fret the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and you have D major. No 3rd in the chord though, just roots a 5th, a D5. So now the numbers remain the same, 1, 4, 5 and 6, the 3 major chords and 1 minor chord, but it's in another key. Everything is relative to the capo. We're playing in the key of D. So everything is transposed a whole step down and capoed up a whole step to match the, well, and so on. That's how it works with, that's how it works. So we have D major here, then all the notes that you should fret should be on the 3rd and the bottom string. So for B minor chord 6, I'm following the progression of the intro by the way. So I'm here on the 7th and the 9th fret for B minor, also longer names for those. I will talk you through those in the lesson as well. Then on the 6th and the 7th fret you have A major, and on the 4th and the 5th fret you have G major. And that is actually it. So I already gave you pretty much a lot there. Again, this lesson is definitely based on the acoustic version, not as in, you know, with a loop station, how he does it very often, which is really, really cool. Just one guitar part and one vocal part it is. As for the strumming, we of course take a close look at that. The main thing happening here is the accents are on beat 1, and a beat 2 and beat 4, which is actually what he does with several of his songs, like Thinking Out Loud, I'm a Mess, this one, I'm sure there's another one which I can't think of now, however, so it's a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's kind of the feel of the song. Also palm muting involved, as it depends on which version you're watching, definitely, because especially in DADGAD, how he plays it nowadays, he does a lot of things. There's full-on strumming and so on, but in the Capital FM version, as well as on the record, he keeps it with a lot of palm muting there. So we take a look at that as well. Anyway, if you're interested in learning this one photographed by Ed Sheeran, or some of his other tunes, there are quite a few already in target there, so which would be I'm a Mess, Sing, Thinking Out Loud, Give Me Love, there's more, well, I can't think of it, Lego House, yeah, that's the one, and then there is this one, yes, well, check it out at totallyguitars.com.